Hey fam, how y'all doing? My name is Cole and welcome to Orgaysis. Today we're playing King's Guard and I know it's been a minute. It's been a minute, but I finished Psychic Connections up to whatever build it was on. I think it was 0.7.2, something like that. And now we're playing King's Guard. This is the demo. This is the demo. The finished game is also available on itchio. The link will be down in the pinned comments and it costs like $2. $2. If you can afford that, go ahead and get it, fam. We're playing the demo. And what we do last time in this game? Ramos, oh, Mousy. See, October 3rd, talking about. Yeah, I remember you, Mousy. Or Ratatouille. I don't know. Let's get started. Let's get started. So they mad because we can't tell the difference. I'm just like, sir, I'm not around your people that much. Like, my castle's predominantly, like, human. That doesn't help. That doesn't help my case. Needed that water. Okay. It's kind of loud in my ears. Or it's very. I think I'm in trouble. I think that's what it is. Preferences. It's a serious situation. I'll do it there. Okay. Hey Matthew. I remember. Y'all remember Matthew? I remember Matthew. Mousy? His condescending tone as he called you a mouse made okay, so he's not a mouse, that's how you know. Made you believe that he might have been a rat after all. He leaned in to have a better look at you, and his lips parted into a toothy smile. Something didn't sit right with you about that smile. He clearly wasn't someone you wanted to mess with. He towered above you with broad shoulders and sizable arms. Excuse me. Excuse me. And a large gut, but damn. I'm sorry, y'all. That peeked out from under his clothes. He took a quick puff from the cigar in his hands and blew a small cloud of smoke through his teeth. Just slow down, Franklin. Slow down. Well, uh, uh, hmm, hmm. Well, look at what we have here, boys. Another little mousie's come to play. Okay, something like that. Something like that. I'm seeing the vibe. I ain't catch it yet. You took a step back from the stout man as ominous chuckles bounced off the alley walls and heavy footfalls from all directions followed after. Damn, they scurried on over, didn't they? From behind the rat, a pair of shadows strutted forth, and out of the corner of your eye, you spotted even more forms closing in from behind you. In a matter of seconds, you were surrounded by a group of disheveled and roguish rat beastmen. You looked around for a way to escape, but all exits were sealed by the rats, slumped near a wall as a man clearly passed out. Was a man clearly passed out? He looked to be a noble, though the bruised face, ruffled hair, and dingy clothes said he might have been down on his luck, possibly from a run-in with the very same gang you were now flanked by. You's lost little mousy. Need help finding your way home? I fall into Southern because I don't. It's giving mafia. It's giving New York, something like that. Something. Your attention was pulled away from the man and back to the cigar smoking rat, whose smile only widened at your new discovery. He likely was the aggressor of this poor man, evident by the smudging of the blood on his knuckles. Okay. And seeing how compliant the others were, giving him quite a berth, I would say breath. Is it birth? I guess it is. Breath of space. You figured he was the leader as well. It seemed as though you were in the wrong place at the wrong time, and now that you had discovered some kind of shakedown, it was unlikely. Okay, it was unlikely they were going to let you pass by without some sort of trouble. You stilled yourself for what was about to happen as guys like these preyed upon the weak, and you weren't about to wind up like the man on the ground. No, I'm quite fine. Was just on a bit of a stroll, but now I'll take my leave. As you tried, just tried, my man. As you tried to take another step back, the rat nodded once, and you heard the rats match your step forward. Bruh. You gritted your teeth and glared at the rat whose wily smile told you there was no escape. You sure? You've got to look for someone who's maybe a bit of a in a bit of a bind. You've got to look. You've got to look at someone who's maybe in a bit of a bind. But I'm a generous man. I gotta practice this voice. Probably never gonna see him again. But like just more characters like him. I kind of want to develop a voice for that. But I'm a generous man. Like one of those saints or priests. I help those in need. Of course, even churches have their tithes, and my help doesn't come for free just the same. Ooh, I like that. The way the others laughed in unison made you question if they were a pack of hyenas in disguise. Thank you for the offer, but I just need, oh my god, to get my, that threw me all so hard. I just need to make my way through here and a deep exhale of cigar smoke from the rat's mouth was all he needed to silence you. He simply smiled and watched as you coughed heavily, suffering as the smog invaded your lungs and stung your eyes. Now, no need to be shy, little mousy. I don't like that. We all need a little help now and again. And it just so happens to be you's lucky day that you's ran into me. Somehow you felt that okay. Somehow you felt that his version of being lucky was different from yours as you glanced at the man again. Worried about him? Well, ain't that cute? You see, you see, you see, we just got finished cleaning a bit of the rabble in this city. This here is part of the city, or this here part of the city is quite dangerous, especially for a little mousy. Bruh, are there actual mouses in here, or are all just considered rats? How does that oppression work? How does that? That's very complex. Anyway, why why he was just acting so high and mighty, saying all the wrong things. He even had the audacity to call us mice. But you keep calling me mousy. Like, oh my god, we about to fight. We about to fight. Mice of all things. You was really think someone like that would be roaming around the streets. Huh? You just really think someone like that should be. But even in, okay, I'm just gonna read it. You just really think someone like that should be roaming the streets. We we did use I understand. I can read it in my brain to understand it, but saying it breaks my brain a little bit. We did use and the city of favor here. We did use it in the city of favor here. Something like that. Of course, there's still plenty of monsters lurking around the shadows, so it ain't safe for yous to be going alone. So I tells you what. I tells yous what. He just used a lot. He could use yeah. He doesn't always have to say use. So I tell you what. Like he could use yeah sometimes. YA. For the low price of 10 gold, I got yous out of here. I feel like use is something that is used. However, use is when you're putting emphasis on targeting a certain individual. So you could have said, I'll tell you what, for the low price of 10 gold, I'll guide yous out of here. You know? Because I wouldn't say yous understand. I would say you understand. Like, you understand? It's just a little tweak, a little tweak. The game's finished though. What's done is done, you know. And don't worry if yous, okay, yous could rework there. So if yous don't have it on yous person at the moment, bleh, it's just repetitive at this point. We take installments too with interest, of course. Me and my boys will see you safe at the end of this here alley, And right to the door, use comfortable, safe little home. Of use comfortable, safe little home. Okay, we're gonna pause here. We're gonna pause here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry that I struggled so damn hard today, but if you enjoyed this video, regardless, let me know by leaving a like, subscribe, and comment. I really would appreciate it. If you want to play the game for yourself, you can do so via the link in the pinned comment. Again, the full game is already out on itchio for $2. It might be made available on other platforms like Steam. I'm not sure. The demo is also underneath if you want to try it out, try the game out, and see if you like it, and if you feel like you can like buy it, go ahead and buy it. Again, I stream on twitch.tv/Orgaysis every Friday and Saturday starting at 7 p.m. Eastern. If I change my schedule, like I said in Wednesday's video, if I change my schedule, you'll know. Like follow me on Discord, like I'll join Discord, follow me on Twitter, follow on Twitch because I update there too. Follow me even on YouTube. I might make a community post about it. I might like do something that's just stream once a month until I get certain things in order, and I can probably use that one stream to like update y'all what's happening. But yeah, I believe that is all I have to say. So I see you guys in the next video.